I still have 300 shares. The average cost $8.99, so it's still holding up and see if it's going to go up. I probably close the position after the recap, but turned out to be really amazing trading day. All right, guys. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'm back from 2 weeks of Europe, back to reality, unfortunately. Do the grind every single day. Super excited for the next weekend. Mike is coming on Thursday, a few days earlier. The whole team are going to be here in the next weekend, and about 250 people are coming. That's amazing. That's the 8th anniversary of BBT. We're going to have a really good 2-day workshop trading together. The focus of the next week is on the trading psychology, and we have some really nice guests flying from Europe and all over the place to Vancouver. We booked the best hotel in Vancouver, the Paradox Hotel, which used to be Trump Tower, but I think their licensing deal was over, so they removed the name. So it's a really luxury hotel. It's really amazing. I'm actually super excited, and Vancouver is my city. Yeah, super excited to see you. We are sold out because we are really reaching to the limit of fire capacity of the room that we have. But if you want to sign up, you can sign up because I'm sure there's some last minute cancellation, but we are not really actively promoting it anymore because we just can't have more than 250 people in the room. All right, so trading. I missed a couple of trading days. I'm actually a little bit disappointed that Nvidia didn't get to the 1,000. So I missed a couple of trading days. Went all the way up to 970. Today we traded Nvidia for a very, very nice opening range breakout. And it was kind of a 5-minute bullish engulfing as well. So sold off at the open. You know, I didn't touch it. I really didn't like it. It came up above the VWAP. And that's exactly what I wanted to show you. So came above the VWAP. I went long at 898, added more above 900 for red to green. And it did pop up very nicely. And we held it all the way up to 915, 912. And it did bounce back. It came all the way up to my break-even point. I didn't get a stopped out. I probably should have, but and now I'm still holding it. So here's my position. I still have 300 shares. The average cost $8.99. So it's still holding up and see if it's going to go up. I probably close the position after the recap, but turned out to be really amazing trading day. I had some TNA that I sold yesterday on the plane, and I sold my bond position too because there was some issues with my margin. I had to close that position, so I might actually open up a new position, the VCLT that I had, that the bond. So I'm just holding the VOO and the TLT puts. Trading wise, as I mentioned, Nvidia was if you look at it on a 5-minute candlestick, so it sold off, it squeezed above the VWAP. This is a pattern that we call it a bullish engulfing crack. We have the strategy around it, so, and it essentially became a bullish engulfing with a red to green move. So we traded live with the Big Capital live trading bootcamp. It popped up to this 910 level, bounced back, and now I think it's probably gonna go break out the high of the day, but maybe toward the end of the day. Another trade that I did in Tesla was right at the open. That was a little bit disappointing. I think Paris also did the same trade in the BBT chat room. So it was trading below the VWAP. It really squeezed up. I saw the volume is coming in. I went long. It did pop up. I was hoping to get to the previous day close at 179.83. It did pop up. I partialed out and really bounced back from these moving averages, and then I got stopped out at the break even. So when you look at these, these stocks that are gapping down significantly in the pre-market, they usually have these resistances on the moving averages. So they're on a downtrend. So this moving average is on a higher time frame. In this case, even 1-minute candlestick actually, see it turn out to be down to the penny, bounce back from here. So because they're on a downtrend, so they have these resistances on them. So these squeezes, you got to be careful that they may not get the follow through on that, and in this case it didn't. And I didn't like it anything after that, so I didn't want to short it, didn't want to go long it. I just let it go. Tesla doesn't seem to be very active to me today, but it was the quick $1,400 profit on that. And then DJT is the Donald Trump new social media company. This was a mistake in the hotkey, so I wanted to go to long Nvidia, but my active montage was on Trump Media DJT, and then I just went long. I quickly accepted the loss, and these kind of things does happen, and it's okay. You just have to take the loss on it, and if you want to cry over it, then it's not going to be a really good result. Usually, most of the time, you're going to really mess up on that. Other than that, yeah, Nvidia, we'll look into that. And market made all-time high. Again, the U.S. economy proved to be super strong, very resilient. Rates are coming down, and the economical growth is going to continue. The IWM, which was the most rate sensitive, the small caps also broke out toward the 210. So we rode this momentum toward TNA a little bit on the smaller accounts, but it looks like it's really breaking out above. Going back to potentially the all-time highs at around 245. I don't think it's going to go to 245 anytime soon, but it's nice to see where it goes. Other than that, trading has been amazing. So happy Easter for the people who celebrate this religiously. If you're not, just enjoy the long weekend, the Friday. Tomorrow we have actually very important. We have the inflation number coming and the Fed's speech. So the inflation number is important for March, but market is closed, so we probably see the reaction in the futures market on Sunday night, and on Monday we're going to see probably some volatility. I would be surprised if we're going to get the really big gap down, no matter what the result is. It seems to me that the market has accepted whatever it is. 3% inflation rate is slowly going down, and people are hopeful. Plus, the U.S. economy seems that super strong, and the GDP is growing at 3%. So we might continue the bull market. So the people who are shouting it's a bear, it's a bubble, it's a bubble. I don't think there is any bubble on it. Even AI hype, I think it's just there's so much potential on the AI and the Nvidia chips and everything that I think we're going to see that beautiful growth going on. Having said that, thank you so much for watching the recap, guys, and looking forward to see everybody next week in Vancouver. And I appreciate the like and subscribe to our channel. Hopefully this year we're going to get to 100,000 subscribers, and I really appreciate your support, guys. Ciao.